Alright, hey, we're Funnecessary. I'm Andy Randolph.
And I'm Ronnie Palmieri.
We're talking about Batman today. Scott over at NerdSync did a video on Batman killing the Joker, and this video has haunted me. I've been thinking about it quite a bit. Batman needs to kill the Joker.
It's over for the Joker.
Every death and tragedy that Joker commits on the citizens of Gotham is Batman's fault.
Everything the Joker does is a part of a game. He wouldn't do any of that without the foil of Batman. And that's why the Joker, whether or not he could kill Batman, does not kill Batman. But the fact that Batman then does not kill the Joker shows that he's just mirroring that madness that is within the Joker in his own self.
I've heard a lot of fans say Batman can't kill the Joker because Batman needs the Joker. Out of universe, that makes sense. Joker sells comics. Mm-hmm. In universe, that makes absolutely zero sense because Batman would still be Batman without the Joker. Batman says he can't cross that line because it'd be too easy. And then nothing would stop him from killing Two-Face or the Riddler or Catwoman. Yeah, being a good person would stop you, Bruce. Like, you can kill one person and not then go on a murder spree. You're not going to become the Punisher.
Generally, I'm not a fan of Batman being a killer. I put him on a level of heroes like Spider-Man, Daredevil, who have this code and they don't kill. I think that Batman is different in the sense that when the Joker ups the ante, when the Joker, causes more and more destruction, chaos, and death every time he comes out, something needs to be done about that other than throwing him in a prison where he's getting out in like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
If that.
Batman's tried to kill Darkseid. And that was one of Scott's main points, is that Batman shoots Darkseid with the intention of killing Darkseid. So we know that there is a line that once the villain has crossed it, Batman is willing to kill. And if Batman's willing to kill Darkseid, why is he not willing to kill the Joker? It kind of blows my mind, too, that none of Batman's friends who are okay with killing haven't, Bruce, we're going to do you a solid here. Wonder Woman has always said, I don't have a rogues gallery because I deal with my problems. Either by rehabilitating criminals or by taking them out with a sword.
Ooh, Diana.
Yeah.
Diana.
She's amazing.
Ooh.
And Green Arrow's constantly had no problem putting arrows in people. Why don't they go like Bruce? Don't worry, we're going to take care of this for you for good. And
what if, stick with me here, what if Batman just thinks the Joker's funny? What if every time the Joker pops up and he's like, hey Batsy, how's this giant flower smell? Batman knows what he's gonna do, hates the Joker, but it's I love this gag. I love this joke. And he leans in, and he gets his face full of water or acid or noxious gas, whatever the case may be. But as he's laying there unconscious, he's just gets me every time.
I think part of it is the writer's fault. Joker's become this character whose main shtick is that he's crazy and outrageous. Every time he shows up, the writers have to have him do something crazier and more outrageous and more violent than last time. He's got to murder Jason Todd and Jason Todd's mom. He has to murder Commissioner Gordon's wife and leave her bleeding out in a giant pool of blood with babies around. Yeah, that one got weird.
Yeah.
He has to cut off his own face. He has to blind Alfred. He has to chop off Alfred's hand. He has to kidnap the Bat family and torture them. While that's, I guess from a certain point of view, entertaining as a comic reader because you never know what's going to happen now and it's scary and terrifying to read, it's this weird loop of Joker doing something more violent and disgusting than the last time and also having to come up with a weird, weak excuse for why Batman won't kill him. Mm-hmm. What I think needs to happen is Batman should kill the Joker and he should stay dead for 10 years. In real life. Real lifetime 10 years. I think we're just kind of oversaturated with obnoxious, over-the-top Joker antics.
Right.
That taking a significant amount of time as a break.
Is there a future where we haven't seen the Joker in 10 years where he's an anti-hero? Where he's just an agent of not necessarily death, but an agent of chaos?
The best Joker, in my opinion, hands down, is the Batman animated series. He's not disgusting, he's not graphic.
Right.
But he's just as scary and he's just as much the Joker as what we have in the comics. And I completely blame it on the writing. I'm not at all bashing the new 52 Batman series. I've completely loved it. But this has become a pattern the last 20 years. Yeah, I think there's been a problem recently, and I'm hoping that we see DC start to correct it, or that Batman does what he should do and kills the Joker.
Comment below if you disagree.
Like, comment, subscribe. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah. Until next time, I'm Ronnie Palmieri.
And I'm Andy Randolph.
The greats were great because they paint a lot.
How many angry comments do you think we're going to get?
Looks like a lot of angry comments down there. I don't know.
Yeah.
They look pretty...
Upset some Joker fanboys.
Eek.